Religious Viewing, Channel 13, is pleased to present Sunday Devotion featuring the United Orthodox Synagogue under the direction of Rabbi Joseph Radinsky with cantor Irving Dean.
The Jewish holiday of Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur is almost upon us. This holiday season, we proclaim that man is responsible, that man is a partner of God in creation, that God, for his own reasons, has created this world 99% complete, 98% complete, and he calls on us to be his partner in helping him perfect this world. Each of us has a task to perform. Each of us is needed. Each of us is wanted. Each of us is important. God is counting on every one of us. And because he counts on every one of us has self-worth, and every one of us counts. Obviously, we cannot always achieve our potential. God has set very high goals for us. He wants us to lead moral lives, decent lives, good lives. And many times we fail him. Many times we don't live up to our potential. And therefore, God has also created something else. He's created teshuvah, repentance. Teshuvah in Hebrew really doesn't mean the same thing as the word repentance means in English. Teshuvah means to reply. God asks us to reply to the challenges of the world, to be better people, to live up to our potentiality. You do not have to sin in order to require teshuvah. Many times, many of us do not live up to our potential. We don't harm anyone, we don't hurt anyone, but we could add so much more to the world, and yet we do not do it. And therefore, we need to have teshuvah. Teshuvah is the key to leading a good and a full life, because it calls each of us to judge ourselves, to be rigorously honest with ourselves, to decide how we should live and how we should conduct our lives. Should we conduct our lives in a compassionate, kind way, or should we fritter away our energies on nothing? This is very, very important. The key to leading a good life is to know that you are needed and that you are wanted and that you're a responsible human being who can bring joy and happiness to others. I'm reminded of the story they tell about a group of people who were stranded in the lobby of a 50-story building. And they could not go up to their floor in the 49th floor, in their room on the 49th floor, because the elevators didn't work. But they decided that what they would do was that they would, each of them, take turns entertaining each other until they reached their floor. For the first 20 floors, somebody told riddles. The next 20 floors, somebody told jokes. And for the last 10 floors, someone was to tell sad stories. When they got to the 41st floor and the person who was to tell sad stories, turn came. He said, "Oh, have I got a sad story? Have I got a sad story? I forgot the key in the lobby." Unfortunately, that's what many of us do. In our urge for success and material things, in our urge to make a good impression, we forget to be rigorously honest. And that's what's most important. On Rosh Hashanah, our destiny is inscribed, and on Kippur, it is sealed.
V'cherev u'mi v'chal vaskilo, o mi vaskilo. Mia Noah, mia Noah, mia Noah, Rosh Hashanah, Ikosevon, Om Yom Zom Kippur, Yom Zom Kippur, Yekosemon, Om Yom Zom Kippur, Yom Zom Kippur, Yekosemon. Mi shoket, o mi torlev, mi sholev, o mi yasol, mi yoni, o mi yoshe, mi shofer, o mi yorom.
The holiday of Rosh Hashanah and Kippur is a solemn holiday, but yet there is joy in it. There is joy in it because we know that we can be better, that there's hope for us, that things can be changed, that we can have a happy life, that we can have a good life. They once asked the Baal Shem Tov, a great Hasidic Rabbi, actually the rabbi who started the Hasidic movement, how come we have happy tunes on this holiday, on these holidays of Rosh Hashanah and Kippur, these solemn holidays? And he said, once it happened that the king asked one of his servants to clean up his garbage in the alley. And the servant went, and as he was cleaning up the garbage, he was singing happy tunes. And this pleased the king very much. So we too, when we're cleaning up our own garbage, when we're deciding to do better, to lead more concerned and caring lives, we too should be happy. Because we know we can change, we can be better, we can renew ourselves. And there's such great joy that comes from knowing this. Knowing that we can bring joy to others, knowing that we can accomplish our goals, knowing that we can be trusting and trusted human beings. It's so very important that we learn how to react to every given situation with hope. And it's important, too, that when we judge others, that we judge them with the same standards we judge ourselves. Usually when we judge ourselves, we say, oh, I meant well. We don't look at the results of our actions. We look at our intentions. And if our intentions were pure and good, we say, well, I miscarried. I said the wrong word, but I really wanted to compliment him. How did I know that that would insult him? And we excuse ourselves. However, when we deal with other people and their comments about us, then we use an altogether different tact. We judge them by their actions, not by their intentions. You say, how dare him say that to me? We don't say, well, maybe he didn't mean it. Maybe he meant something altogether different. We must learn, too, to judge other people charitably, to judge them with affection and love, the way God judges us with affection and with love. I'm reminded of the famous story they tell about a man who went up to heaven. And there, God invited him in to dinner. He was in heaven, and God had him open a can of tuna fish. And he ate it, and he was satisfied. The next morning, he came for breakfast, and God had him open a box of cornflakes, and he ate it. He was satisfied. At lunch, he opened a can of sardines. He ate it and was satisfied. Then he asked God if he couldn't visit some of his friends down below. So he went down below, and here they saw they had steaks, and they had potatoes, and they had wonderful food. And he came back up to God, and he said, God, how come they have such good food down below? And up here you give me tuna fish and sardines and cornflakes. God looked at him and he answered and he said, it's just too much trouble to cook for two. Unfortunately, that's the way many people feel. They feel that they're perfect, they're good, and everybody else is wrong, and that they never realize that they themselves have faults. On this holiday, we blow the shofar. We have to listen to the cries, to the excuses, to the predicament of other people. We can't just look at ourselves and what other people have done to us. We must understand other people and forgive them as God has forgiven us. Our God and God of our fathers, sound the great shofar for our freedom.
Teko, 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 בשופר גדול, לחייר וסיינו, לחייר וסיינו. תקרא בשופר גדול, לחייר וסיינו. וסונס לקבץ גלויותינו, לקבץ גלויותינו, וקורא פזורינו, פזורינו, מבין הגויים, וקורא פזורינו, מבין הגויים, וקורא פזורינו, מבין הגויים, ולבוסנו honest, miarkesei ores, miarkesei ores. Vavieno letzion ilcho, berrino, 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 berrino. Belirushalayim beis migdasho, besimchas olam, besimchas olam, besimchas olam, besimchas, besimchas olam.
We all know that we are not perfect. God has created an imperfect world and put us in this world. And He's asked us to help Him perfect this world and to start by perfecting ourselves. That's, of course, one of the underlying symbolisms of circumcision, that each of us has to complete ourselves. We all know that we're 99% completed as far as our physical appearance is concerned. But whether we comb our hair and brush our teeth and wash our face makes a great difference how we appear, even though it's really a minuscule part of our appearance. Each of us is incomplete. Each of us knows that we have to find out who we are and what we are in order that we can be the person that we should be. There are many people today who think they have to get into themselves. In fact, we've been called the me generation, self-actuating, self-realizing, self-fulfilling,